we are going to get to talk to the guy who's going to pull the switch tonight. It follows a long line of really cool people as we look at over the years. We've got Paul Rudd, one of your buddies, 1998, Jason Sudeikis, 2009, Eric Stonestreet, 2011. What took Rob Riggle so long?
I don't know, but that's great company. I'm glad to be part of that company.
It is good.
Those guys are great. I love all of them, and I've been fortunate enough to be friends with them for a while. So, I don't know, maybe they put in a good word. That's how I got here.
Certainly not least, because we hear you have a real passion for the Plaza Lights, because it's something you grew up coming down as a family and doing, right?
Absolutely. Every year came down here, and then when I got to be old enough to drive, I came down here with my friends. It never stopped. Came down here all the time.
It was in the paper this morning. You may have done something in Brush Creek without going into details. Is this true? If I want to get the answer right here on 41 Action News.
You want the exclusive. You want the scoop on this.
Did this happen? Did you urinate in Brush Creek?
That's a tricky one.
Yes or no, Rob Riggle? You did.
No, of course not. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Well, suddenly we hear they have a lot more porta potties around now.
Of course they do. This is back in the 80s, guys. It was a different time.
Oh, different time then.
Brush Creek wasn't nearly as nice. It was literally just a bank. Yeah. That's all it was. And then it was a river. Help me out.
All right.
Hey, we want to talk about, you have given so much back to the community. I know you've done work with Children's Mercy Hospital, also the March of Dimes. And we understand that your real act for giving might have started at KU with the Student Society Against Public Spatting, I hear. So tell me about that.
You've done your research. I'm really impressed with you. That is very good. No, I had one of my good friends in college was he was the president of the Student Union Activities, SUA, and he was in charge of the homecoming parade. And so we managed to sneak into the homecoming parade. That was all. It's very, very common in college to sneak into the homecoming parade.
Oh, sure.
And we had a convertible, and we didn't know what we were going to do. We just put on wigs and grabbed some baseball bats and started singing Kumbaya and banging the bats and just being idiots, basically. And then we grabbed some cardboard and we wrote Kansas Students Against Public Spatting because it's spelled Kansas Saps. And then we put it on the front of the car and we drove down Jayhawk Boulevard to the chagrin of most of the faculty.
And quickly, I think we got to talk about on a day when we're all thinking about the thanks that we give to those who serve. Long time history. Maybe people don't know this about you. You've served our country.
Yes.
For a long time.
23 years. Yeah. 23 years. I just retired this January 2013.
What was that retirement party like?
You know what? I still haven't had it.
Oh,
you still haven't had it.
Wow.
I know, exactly.
Maybe this will be it tonight.
This will be the launch. It'll start now and it'll end on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. So stay away from the creek.
Yeah. You've got
actually, if it's a good party, I'll end up down at the creek.
Well, we are so glad to have you home tonight and to celebrate Thanksgiving. I know your family's coming down. It's going to be a great time, and we've got some surprises a little later too. So Rob Riggle's a great guy, and we're so proud to have you home to do this.
Well, thanks. I'm really glad to be here. I love Kansas City, and this is going to be a special night.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Rob, thanks very much.
We'll see you in just a little bit.
All right. Sounds good, guys.
And I'm supposed to tell you, Mom Arbuckle says hello too.
Oh my gosh, you do have some surprises.